Hello, friends. Today I'm talking about a quick recap. I'm hoping it's quick. It might be kind of lengthy. There's a lot here of episode 1 of Life is Strange Double Exposure. I'm also doing one of these for episode 2 as well, so keep an eye out for that. Of course, major spoilers ahead. I'm just going to flat out share everything that happens in this episode. Also, my opinions, some theories that I might have so far, but I'm super excited to talk about this. I also wanted to mention that I've played episodes 1 and 2 several times through already. So each of the major decisions typically has 2 choices, but sometimes in this game there's 3 depending on your earlier conversations in the game. So I'll try to fit in all of the choices available whenever I can. There might even be more that I haven't seen yet. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, please. I would appreciate it. My playthroughs got demonetized because of the in-game music.
F's in the chat for,
I just recently started uploading a bigger variety to this channel, but on my live streams on YouTube and Twitch, I do play a much bigger variety of games. I would appreciate it. Thanks. Episode 1 starts off with this abandoned building that somebody is trying to get into, and once the door opens, we see them lay some bolt cutters on the ground, and Max walks into view. She looks so good! Really neat Easter egg I wanted to point out. In this room, if you try to right-click, which is how you would rewind time in Life is Strange 1, Max has some comments about how she hasn't been able to rewind time for a while, actually.
rewind hasn't worked in years. But still, old habits die hard.
We also meet Sophie here, and as they're walking around this abandoned bowling alley, Sophie has some questions for Max about why she likes abandoned buildings. You get some choices here. I'm going to call these minor decisions. They're not the major choices in the game, but they're the ones that are tracked at the end of the level where you can see 70% of people made the same decision as you.
What is it about empty spaces?
I don't know. An abandoned building has the potential to be anything.
Conversation throughout the bowling alley kind of reveals that Safi's mom, Yasmin, is the president of the local university and also the one that hired Max.
Good thing this building isn't on campus. My mom would definitely have had it razed to the ground by now.
Shoes were the subject of the first photo of mine your mom ever saw.
Oh my god! This year's Caledon University artist in residence sent my mom foot pics?
Excuse you?
Max is looking for something lonely to take a picture of to kind of center the whole project on, and they see a huge red tarp that they pull down to reveal a big mobile of the solar system.
So much for never rearranging a space.
Max finds a way up to the 2nd floor, but when she climbs up there, the shelf tips over so Sophie can't follow. So Sophie stays on the 1st floor to find a way for Max to get down.
Oh, whoa! You okay?
Damn. Yeah, I'm fine.
Once Max gets her picture and climbs down, they're admiring their pictures, and the mobile actually falls and Sophie barely pulls them out of the way in time.
Beautiful dismount.
Check this out. It's perfect.
Oh, show me the angle. Oh my god.
What?
Max remarks she's ready for a drink, and they head to the Snapping Turtle instead, and this is the end of the 1st section. The 2nd section starts with a blank screen, and we can only see the subtitles and hear the voices of Max and Chloe and a storm in the background.
My powers might not last. That's okay. We will.
Chloe!
Matt. You dead?
Oh no!
Oh, yeah. I mean, no. Not dead. Just thinking.
When Max snaps back to reality, she reassures Sophie that she's fine, that she's just thinking about some things. But then Sophie catches Max checking out the bartender, Amanda, who we get to meet now. Amanda serves their drinks and is obviously flirting with Max, but Max doesn't pick up on it. Her conversation options are really boring.
Thanks a ton, Amanda.
Hey, you look really good today.
You think so? I switched shampoos. Oh. Not sure about it yet.
So, what are you up to later?
Work or sleep? Max, come on.
I've got a dark room all-nighter in my immediate future.
That Protestant work ethic's a killer.
Once Amanda walks away, Safi points out that Amanda was flirting and Max is kind of embarrassed that she missed it. Max doesn't really want to talk about what's going on, but Safi presses on, wanting to know more about Max, who's always so secretive. So she asks about the blue-haired girl in Max's wallet.
Is this about the blue-haired girl whose picture you keep in your wallet?
Aww.
Wait, you snooped in my wallet?
Stop deflecting. The girl with the blue hair. What's the deal with you two?
We were high school sweethearts. Hell yeah.
Look, we were kinda high school sweethearts, okay?
Safi isn't satisfied with this answer, wants to know more, and here we have the first major decision of the game. This will depend on whether you said Chloe was a high school sweetheart or just a friend. My first playthrough, I said that she was my high school sweetheart, so my options were we broke up or she died. If you say that Chloe was just a friend, you would say you grew apart or she died.
No, come on. You never talk about yourself. Would it kill you to open up the teeny tiniest bit? What happened?
Oh God, we have to do it. Oh God, we have to make the decision. Oh!
She
This action will have
died.
consequences.
my senior year.
Oh, shit.
Nah, hey, it's cool. It was a long time ago.
You want to talk about something else?
God, yes.
All right, first big choice. Yesterday I said she died. So today we're gonna go with we broke up.
I mean, we were together for kind of a long time after high school. And then we weren't. She wanted to live in the future. I was too hung up on the past. That's all you're getting.
Aww.
For now.
Forever. Now change the damn subject. She's just an old friend from when I was a kid.
Must have been some friend if you still keep her picture in your wallet.
Don't use your daytime TV shrink voice on me. New subject.
This is kind of heavy to talk about, so Safi is fine with changing the subject now and convinces Max that she should go talk to Amanda. Now we have the ability to just walk around the bar and explore. We want to try to learn about Amanda. We can also meet Reggie and Diamond here for the first time. They are members of the Araxis Club, which is a secret society on campus run by Vin. That's all we know right now, but Vin has assigned them to hang up posters for his Christmas party.
What brings you two to the Turtle tonight?
Fearless leader put us on duty.
Oh, that's right. Must be exciting, being in a secret society.
Yeah, very exciting. Join the Abraxas Society, where you too can become a prestigious artist. And hang posters for Vin's party.
It's the Vortex Club.
You'd think he'd have freshmen for that.
After you interact with the chalkboard listing the bad pickup lines, you can go back to Safi or Reggie and get some suggestions from them.
Tell me you've got a terrible pickup line to share.
Are you a campfire? Because you're smoking hot and I want some more.
Oh, you're good.
Apparently Reggie has one also.
Survey question. You two know any good pickup lines?
Imagine your professor comes up to you and asks you for pickup lines.
Lots of calories in that drink. I know a great way to burn them off.
Too old school.
Cringeworthy, but a classic. Maybe that'll get me up there.
I'm going with Softies for sure. And then we're ready to talk to Amanda. We have several conversation options here. We can ask for a beer recommendation, bring up her family, bring up her taste in music, bring up the bad pickup lines. Once we talk about the pickup lines, you can either choose your own cheesy, pretty bad pickup line or a bad pickup line from Safi or Reggie. If you pick Softies, this is considered a win, and Amanda likes it. She thinks it's funny.
Are you a campfire? 'Cause you're smoking hot, and I want some more.
She said that with confidence.
Cringe. Goofy as hell. Perfect. You're on the board, Max.
Amanda says she wants to take you out to see a band that she likes and says that she wants to get boundaries set early. So she asks Max if this is a date or just as friends. This is the second major decision of the game. No matter which one you pick, Amanda still gives you her number and says she's excited to go.
Zero pressure, either way. But is this a date thing or is this a friend thing?
Decision? Decision? Oh, date thing 100%, right? Definitely a date thing.
I was kinda... definitely thinking a date.
See, definitely a date thing.
You're really fucking adorable.
Hell yeah.
It's a date then.
Ah.
I was thinking more of a friend thing.
Cool. That's why I asked. Friend thing it is.
Once you talk to Amanda, you go sit back down with Safi, and Moses has joined us, who is Safi's best friend. They're looking for things to do that night, and Moses says there's a meteor shower he's going to be observing and invites you to go with him. Safi goes and buys a $200 bottle of champagne with her mom's credit card, and you're off to the observatory.
Courtesy of Madame President, Mommy Dearest.
This is the end of Section 2, and we're off to Section 3 on the roof of the observatory. Safi says she has some good news, but she can't share it with you yet, so they just pass around the champagne. Max brings some cups that she found around the offices, and they're kind of goofy.
Mine says, I'm the world's horniest grandma.
Grab a mug, Max.
Minor decision here for which cup you pick. After some small talk about the end of the world, you're able to walk around again. We can reflect and look through the telescope here. We can talk to Moses about how we really want to learn what Safi's good news is and why she won't share it. And Moses reveals the bottle cap game.
I think I have an idea. But once we go down this road, we can't turn back.
Okay.
Give this to Safi, if you can. You'll probably have to trick her into taking it or plant it on her.
Like a prank?
No. This has rules. So it's more of a game. Whoever holds the bottle cap has to do whatever you say. Well, within reason.
Moses, I have literally never wanted to play a game more in my entire life.
You say that now, but Safi has a very loose definition of within reason. And she'll come for you next.
It is possible to fail this. The way I did it the first time was I tried hiding the bottle cap in the cigarettes, and it doesn't work. Okay, that was so obvious. Are you kidding me?
Did you drop these?
How poetic. Using my own bad habits against me? I saw you slip the bottle cap in there.
Yeah, that was really obvious. But actually, if you hide the bottle cap in her candy and then hand it to her, she does get the bottle cap. And here you have the option to either encourage her to share her good news or let her keep her secret. I think there's other options for where you can try to hide the bottle cap, but I didn't try them yet. If you say that you do want to hear the secret, you learn that Safi has a book deal and she has a publisher lined up. She doesn't want to tell too many people because the paperwork hasn't been signed yet, but she's really excited about it. After this, Safi gets an important phone call. She answers it and then confirms her entire full name, which makes it seem like a really important phone call. She goes off for some privacy.
Hello? This is Safi? Yes, this is Safia Llewellyn Fayyad speaking. Be right back.
Oh shit. After After a short while of talking to Moses, Safi still hasn't come back, so Max leaves as well. Once we have control of Max again, there's a snowy sidewalk that we can walk down, and she remarks that Safi's been chain smoking again. There's several cigarettes, one of them still lit, stuck in the snow. We also see a knocked over snowman, and Max remarks that Safi must be pretty upset. As we keep walking, we find a Polaroid on the ground of that same snowman, but with the bottle cap for an eye, and Max remarks that that's kind of odd.
But who planted the bottle cap? And who took the photo?
An owl flies past and lands just in front of us, and as Max goes to take a picture of it, she gets a headache, which is really reminiscent of what would happen in Life is Strange 1 when she was in high school, of when she used her powers too often, but she hasn't used her powers in a long time.
This is not a test.
Max!
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
I caused this! I caused all of this!
Oh, this is the music from the trailer.
Max? Hey. Hey, are you okay?
Something's wrong. Safi.
Hey! Come back!
When we get to the bottom of the overlook path, we can see Safi up and walking around, pacing, talking on the phone still. And as we walk further up the path towards Safi, we hear a gunshot. This is where the game prompts you on how to move faster, and you start sprinting up. But then we see Safi again, up, walking around just fine, and Max says she's probably fine. Once we actually get to the top, though, that's not the case. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Shit! Safi, hang on!
That was my own voice saying shit, wasn't it? Or was that Chloe? No, she's okay.
Oh, Safi's fine. For a moment, I thought...
Safi. Safi? Hey, you okay?
No. She was just standing up a minute ago. Like literally like 30 seconds ago.
Max! No.
Oh shit! This next section starts with another flashback of Max and Chloe. She had enough time to like
Don't
completely...
say that! I won't trade you! No matter what you choose, I know you'll make the right decision.
That's not Chloe's voice.
Max, it's time.
And then we were in Max's house 2 days later. She's hanging a picture of Safi on the picture wall. And we panic a bit when the picture of Chloe is missing.
Shit. Fuck.
Depending on what your choice is for whether you and Chloe grew apart or broke up or if she died, there's going to be a different picture here.
Damn, Chloe. I thought I lost you. Again.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck.
All those people lived. But you died. Because of me. It's never fair, is it? I miss you so fucking much, Chloe. Damn, Chloe. I thought I lost you. Again.
Amazeballs. I literally just got chills all over my neck. You have powers.
That's what they find in Life is Strange
You can rewind
2.
time, Max. That's fucking insane.
We had a huge blow-up not long after we took this. I'm glad to only remember the photo, and not the fight.
Max lays back down and her phone rings, but she doesn't answer it. She gets a text after, which she does look at, and realizes she has several missed calls from Amanda, and that Amanda now texted her saying that she is on her way over.
Shit.
Max jumps up, gets dressed, needs to clean the apartment. So you get to pick an outfit here, and we get to walk around the apartment a little bit while she's cleaning up. Amanda shows up with food, and they have a short conversation about dealing with grief, and Amanda wants to cheer her up. Max says something embarrassing.
Never encountered a mood that couldn't be improved by demolishing an entire pizza solo.
You just wait till I'm feeling better. I could eat you under the table.
Wowzers.
Wow. If you picked earlier that you wanted the outing with Amanda to be a date, she does have an extra conversation point here about how she thinks right now isn't a good time to be dating and that Max should be dealing with her grief instead.
Taking a picture of your friend Amanda.
Friend?
Yeah, I know you asked me out. But honestly, you've got a lot on your plate. Emotionally.
But I mean, honestly, if not friend, what else? Even if they were still going on a date, what else would she say besides friend? They're not going to say girlfriend if they haven't even been on one date yet. Okay, I can make it work. Seems like pleading. And, like, I think Amanda's right. Oh, God. My best friend dies. This girl that I wanted to go out with doesn't want to go out anymore. Yeah, you're right.
You know, you're probably right.
Damn. Amanda tries to cheer Max up by getting her to take some pictures of her, and this works for a little bit, and then Max gets a call from Yasmin, Safi's mom, asking her to come to campus to talk in person. Amanda offers to walk with her to campus, and we leave. Once we get to campus, we can explore a little bit before you actually go to Yasmin's office. You do see Reggie struggling with a puzzle box. If we take the box and go over to him, you can help him solve the first layer of it, and then he just tells you to just keep it. He doesn't want anything to do with it. We don't know much about this, but it sounds like something that the Abraxas Society gave him, and Reggie was really struggling with it. There's nobody else to talk to outside, but we can eavesdrop on a conversation between a student named Loretta and a police officer. Max doesn't really know who Loretta is, but it sounds like she's trying to get some information about what might have happened to Safi. Once we do get over to the admin building, we see the secretary desk outside of Yasmin's office, and Vin is sitting here. And my God, might I just say, this guy is so smug. There are several points in this game where you are prompted to flirt with him, and he's so smug, I can't stand it. Vin says that Yasmin has somebody in her office already, so you're welcome to sit and wait, or you can go help by retrieving his package.
Or if you're dying for stimulation, I've got a package waiting for me down the hall. You're welcome to get it for me.
We also hear Gwen yelling down the hall, so we go down the hall, we meet Gwen. Retrieving Vin's package is an optional quest that you don't have to do. Dr. Gwen Hunter is a journalism professor, and she is trying to get this book that's been locked up. So she asks for Max's help, which she says is kind of embarrassing that she's known as the one that just breaks in places, but that it would probably be possible. There is a note in here where you can see that this book is available in the stacks, but if Max goes to get it, Gwen says, "Oh, I need this exact copy," which is kind of strange.
Gwen? I found another copy of your book in the stacks. Will that work instead?
Oh, thanks, Max. It's just, well, it's just the one in the case is a 10th anniversary edition. It has a new introduction from the author.
Hey, you need the one in the case? You got it.
Okay. If you get a spoon from the coffee machine, you can pop the lock and get the book out for Gwen. And at this point, if you have the package for Vin, you can return that as well, which is just uncomfortable.
Here you go. Saved you the trip.
What's this? Don't tell me we're becoming friends.
I had to in order to progress in the game. More than friends. We are not flirting with this guy. What?
All right, settle down. You just caught me in a generous mood.
All right. What do you want?
What do I want?
Everything we've seen about this
Sure.
guy sucks.
Nothing's free. At least, not if you're smart. So, what do you want?
Nothing now.
Shit, but he's the leader of that club. What if we should flirt with him in order to learn stuff? Oh no.
But you'll owe me. One favor. Delivered on demand.
You drive a hard bargain, Caulfield. But I like it. You're full of surprises. But don't tell me we're becoming friends.
I don't wanna.
Oh, friends at least. Maybe with a few benefits.
Oh yeah? Such as?
Such as fetching packages from down the hall.
All right.
After that, Moses comes out of Yasmin's office and he says he is just a husk and doesn't really want to talk. Max convinces him that they could get some hot chocolate at the cafe in the Fab and that he's going to go wait for her there. Talking to Yasmin is pretty tough and there are two minor decisions here.
Despite everything they have found, the police have still not ruled out suicide as the cause of death.
She was shot in the chest.
Maxine, you and Safia were friends. She told you things she wouldn't tell me. Is there any reason to think she may have taken her own life?
No. Nope.
Safi would never have hurt herself or anybody else. It's not who she is.
Yesterday I said absolutely not.
I don't know. I guess there were a couple of things I noticed, but that doesn't mean she...
What do you mean? What things?
There's no way. She was super happy about her book deal.
Safi was acting happy, but she'd been smoking a lot that night. I think she was being secretive so we wouldn't worry about her.
Once we pick a photo for the memorial, we leave Yasmin's office and we head back over to the Fab to meet with Moses. Once we get to the Fab, we see Gwen on the phone with somebody and it is a heated conversation. So Max being Max wants to eavesdrop. We quickly get busted by Loretta, the journalism student that was just outside talking to the police officer. And they did a really good job of making her the early game villain. She is one of the most annoying video game characters I've ever interacted with. They did great with her. She calls Max out on eavesdropping and there's a little bit of a conversation there. And I really like the way here that they had Max use her teacher voice and she's definitely like the adult in this situation. Loretta wants some sound bites for the podcast she's working on for her Safi episode. No matter what you pick here, she ends up being pretty pushy and Max isn't really comfortable with it.
This isn't really a great time, Loretta.
We'll be done before you know it.
I guess that's fine. What do you need?
Just for background, you were close friends with Safi Llewellyn and Fayed.
Oh. Yeah, we were friends.
Is it true she used school resources for personal purposes and that her mother turned a blind eye?
I'm not gonna help you smear Safi.
If you're not into it, I'll just go interview Dr. Hunter instead. I'm sure we'd have a lot to talk about.
Dude, this girl's annoying.
You're bluffing. You were trying to listen in too. You said so yourself.
Oh, shit. Hi, Professor. I just thought you might want to know that Miss Caulfield's been listening to your calls.
Loretta, I don't know how you have time to be a snitch when you still owe me revisions. Eat it.
Get fucked.
What a little shit.
So today, we gotta pick the opposite one and answer her questions. I'm curious how this goes.
I'm not, like, aware of Safi using her mom's position like that. Not on purpose, for sure.
Just accidental nepotism. Gotcha. Think it was enough to piss somebody off? Seems like Safi rubbed a few people the wrong way.
How should I know? Go talk to somebody who's been here longer than 6 months.
Got any suggestions? Names?
Ew, I have to pick somebody? After this interaction, you're pretty annoyed with Loretta either way, but now we can go talk to Moses. Max remarks that he doesn't have his hot chocolate yet, and you can grab this off the coffee bar and give it to him. You talk for a bit with Moses, and he is really not dealing with this grief well at all. He doesn't want to be alone, and Max reassures him that if he reaches out, she will actually answer her phone this time. Where is he? He's not there. No, what the? After this conversation, Max and Moses walk outside, and we meet Lucas, another professor at the university, and this guy is very full of himself. He's back!
Safi weighs heavily on us today.
Oh, there's Lucas. We were wondering about him.
In fact, my best-selling novel speaks to this precise moment. Safi disliked my book, ironically, but sales...
Is he the one that wrote the social media post about, like, oh, it's like my dad said in his book?
Don't lie. And being remembered for one's words is a kind of immortality. Grief is fleeting. But words are deathless. They endure.
Max and Moses are really not happy about this. You do have the option of stepping in and interrupting him, or you can just keep on walking. Either way, we go meet Moses again, and we ask him some questions about how he and Safi met and what this bench means to them. After that conversation's over, Moses gets up and walks one way, but we hear his voice going the other way. Max is kind of weirded out by this and eventually learns that she can pulse with her powers, and it switches realities. So we hear Moses from another reality on the phone.
It's not rock, paper, scissors. Any colored deck can beat any other with the right cards.
Ooh.
Yeah. Anytime. Later.
What the hell was that?
We follow this other Moses for a little bit and see some interactions with some other people that aren't there in present day. And Max doesn't really know what's going on, but we follow him more, and he meets up with Safi and is having a conversation with Safi. We find out that Safi's waiting for Max to go to lunch, and Max is struggling to say, I'm here, I can see you, but it's not working. Eventually, Max figures out how to switch to the alternate reality where Safi is alive, and they embrace.
Safi! I'm right here! Right in front of you!
Fuck it. I got pizza rolls in my office.
Press Q. I press Q. We brought Sophie back! Did she not learn from Arcadia?
Jeez. There you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
Aww. This is the end of episode 1. Quite a cliffhanger to end on with this whole new ability that Max didn't even know she had. But Sophie is alive in one reality. So I made another one of these for episode 2. Definitely go check that out. We're going to go see Sophie in this alternate reality and see how that goes. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I would really appreciate it.